All right. Bailiff, please escort Mr. Gant to the stand.
Smack his nuts.
No, do not smack his nuts. That is the chief of police. And we're back. We're back with more Ace Attorney. We're finally gonna learn about what the fuck is going on.
Like, what the fuck? What the
like,
fuck?
what the fuck? What the fuck?
Fuck, what the fuck? No!
I should have ended it there. That would have been so cool. Like, perfect ending.
I never imagined her testimony would lead to this.
So, it was the witness who took the victim's life, and then proved so with her own testimony. This is unprecedented. That explains so much about this fucking trial. What? What are you saying? I'm sorry, Miss Skye, but given the circumstances, Joe Dark murdered Prosecutor Marshall. How can you think it was Emma? How dare you try to pin the crime on her?
Imagine that's coming from you.
Yeah,
Oh!
yeah, you fucking forged the evidence so your sister won't go to jail. It's fucking clear.
If it was you, if you recall, it was you who admitted to forging evidence 2 years ago. The reason you moved Prosecutor Marshall's body was to keep anyone else from finding out that what Emma did, wasn't it?
I assure you, Mr. Edgeworth, I have no idea what you're talking about. If you hope to have anyone believe your insane allegations, I'm afraid you're going to have some proof. Tell me, do you have any conclusive evidence that proves my sister killed Neil Marshall? Evidence? I'm willing to bet you don't. Yes, it certainly would be difficult to prove this with evidence.
If we don't have evidence, then we'll have to rely on testimony.
I'm afraid that won't work in this case. Both parties involved in the incident are dead. We certainly can't get dead people to testify. This has all been a wild goose chase from the beginning.
Touché, Miss Skye. Of course, that only leaves us with one possibility.
You mean there's still another possibility? What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
I mean, the possibility that the victim has left us a message.
Ooh.
For better or for worse, Mr. Marshall did not die instantly. He may have left behind the name of the person who took his life. In one matter or another.
That's impossible. Well, Mr. Wright, this is the only possibility left to you. A message from the deceased. Does such a message exist? I've got to think back to the court record. The real murderer's name that the victim may have left behind is in the evidence. This message from the deceased is already in our possession. Mr. Wright, will you stop at nothing to prove my sister a murderer?
Do not be mistaken, Miss Skye. Our purpose is not to accuse Emma of any crimes. There is only one thing we seek. Truth. No matter how painful it may be.
He's so based.
I know!
Now then, Mr. Wright, please show us the piece of evidence that conveys a message from the deceased. The unstable jar.
Yeah!
This is the message left by the deceased. This is that blue badger from before, right? Oh, is he going to just speak the killer's name?
If that thing could, I'm sure it would.
Looks like everyone's forgotten this is just a jar. A message was left here on the surface of this jar. What do you mean? If you look closely, you can see a faint trail of blood in this jar.
It looks like someone wiped the blood away.
Yes, but notice, for some reason, the blood on some of the fragments was not wiped away.
Yes, there is a line here, drawn in blood.
Excuse me.
Oh, dude, that sounded like it was kind of gross. I'm not
It
gonna
was
lie.
kind of gross, I'm not gonna lie.
No, dude.
So what you're saying? These dots were once lines.
Prosecutor Marshall did not die instantly. He used the few precious moments left to him to leave behind a message.
One that someone apparently wiped away. But blood must have seeped onto the jar, or into the jar when where the lines changed directions.
Precisely so. All we need to do is connect these points, and the victim's message will become apparent. No.
Mr. Wright, what kind of message did the victim leave for us?
Your Honor, I believe these bloodstains will reveal to us the answer. I've got to connect these dots to make letters. There's only one thing the victim would have written given the circumstances. His murderer's name. So we gotta... join the dots up. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. What do you think? I can... Shut up. Shut up! Don't pff me. Yeah. Boop. Boop. Boop.
No.
Just you in the back. No!
No. No.
I don't gotta connect. Okay, please work. It's a defense attorney's duty to prove their client's innocence. That's why all I've been thinking about is saving Lana. After all my efforts, I never thought it would turn out like this. Emma.
So this is the final message Prosecutor Marshall left behind.
Also, I just want to say before whatever line is next, I find it very ironic that this story with Lana and Emma, who are very similar to Maya and fucking Mia, both cases involve the killer, quote unquote, writing the killer's name. But in the original case, it was a lie, but in this one, it's true. I like that. Good writing.
Good writing. Yes, very good, very nice.
She may not have meant it, but in the end, the one who took the victim's life
Was Emma Skye. God damn.
Bruh.
Seaworthy. Can't say I didn't warn you.
Can't.
Do you understand the implications of what you've done?
What? What are you talking about?
2 years ago, Joe Dark was sentenced to death. He was convicted because of his final murder. I believe you were the prosecutor in the case, were you not? Yes, Worthy. Because of you, an innocent man was sentenced to death. Not only that, but you used forged evidence to ensure his conviction. But he didn't know. But Joe Dark really was the serial murderer. That's undeniable. I'm afraid that's not important.
The fuck? It's not important.
Didn't you know we aren't defenders of justice? What?
Huh?
We're merely keepers of the law. Sentencing a man to death is no light matter. Even if there wasn't any cover-up or evidence forgery, Ultimately, the responsibility falls on the prosecutor in charge. Despite what anyone may say, this fact cannot be denied. God damn, bro. I feel bad for Edgeworth. You going through it. It wasn't his fault. What do you mean?
Bruh.
He didn't know. He didn't know. You can't tell me that he knew. The gavel's pounding fell on deaf ears. Unable to settle the crowd, the judge declared a recess. Where this trial is headed, no one knows. God damn, bro.
Bruh.
This shit got me fucked up. Yes.
Word.
Alright, we're on to section number 2, baby. Section number 2.
Let's go.
February 25th, 12:06 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2.
Sorry, Edgeworth. I didn't mean to get you in trouble.
Don't worry about it. This is my problem, not yours.
Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals.
Hey.
Oh, I'm so happy he's here. Oh, guess I am. I'll come back later. No, come back.
Hi, Gumshoe.
Wait,
I love
Detective
you.
Gumshoe. What is it? You got a lot of nerve, pal. Making a detective run all around while on duty. And to top it off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals. I take it Lana's having you run errands again. Let me tell you, this is the last time, pal. Here, she asked me to give this to you if there was a break in today's trial. Evidence law? Edgeworth was talking about this just the other day. He was? Oh.
You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule number 1. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
It seems so.
Could at least study some evidence law. Really?
The chief prosecutor also wanted me to give you a message. A message? She said, if you're planning to take him on, you're going to need this book. Him? I guess I'll need to give this book a thorough read. Evidence law from Miss Sky explains the 2 rules of evidence law. I'm gonna take her up on that. I'm gonna read it.
Yeah.
Rules for submitting evidence. Rule number 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. Rule number 2, unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. How the fuck does that help me? Doesn't look like that book will do you any good now, though. All that's left now is the chief prosecutor's sentence. That's where you're
Hold on
wrong,
a second.
detective. What's up?
How the fuck did this piece of pineapple go?
And is on the hunt for
It like got off of my chopsticks and then fucking like blitzed off to nowhere. Where the fuck is it?
Went to bumfuck nowhere.
I need to find this, bro. Cause if it gets moldy and shit, my room is
It's done.
Where the fuck is it?
I'm gonna pause the
Just
episode
fell
until
out of
Anna
my
finds
fucking
that
chopstick.
thing. Oh, we'll be back,
How do
boys.
you need? Yes.
All right, we're good. We're good. Pineapple
I found it.
was found.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, we
Allegedly.
gotta say that legally. All right.
Alright, anyways.
Haven't you figured it out yet? Why I'm still sitting in that prosecutor's seat? Despite all these allegations being thrown at me, excuse me.
Mr. Edgeworth.
The real trial today hasn't begun yet.
What? What else is there left to do? Your credibility's been ruined with this forged evidence you were unaware of. Emma Skywood found out she unwittingly caused a man's death, and now you're telling me you want to do more? You've gotta be kidding me, pal. You're missing the point, Detective. Lana didn't murder Detective Goddamn. She merely stuck a knife into his dead body. That means the real killer is still out there. What? And we're going to expose him, no matter what it takes. Even if that means Emma gets the death sentence. This case has hurt too many people. It's time to bring it to an end. Yeah, you're saying that a little premature. We got a whole nother chapter, my man. Like,
Solidarity.
February 25th, 1252, District Courtroom.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Skye. Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
the Inquiry Committee is planning to impose harsh penalties for your actions.
Thank you for the news, Your Honor.
Yes, well, normally this is where the prosecution calls forth a witness, but, this isn't easy to say. You see, there is some concern that you, Mr. Edgeworth, may have,
Struck a bargain. You think I may have manipulated the witnesses?
I didn't say that. It's just, you see, everyone has been talking, and...
Very well, Your Honor. I have a solution.
A solution?
That being the case, the prosecution will allow the defense to call forth all further witnesses.
oh shit.
What? But there's no precedent for what... Well, but there's no precedent for what you're proposing.
Undeniably, this is an unusual arrangement, but a very effective one. It would prove... It would prove that I haven't struck any deals with the witnesses.
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
Unbelievable. Edgeworth has found a way to continue the trial. Very well. The defense accepts the prosecution's proposal. Edgeworth is so smart. He's such a smart boy.
Then it's settled. The, defense may now call forth the next witness.
Mr. Wright, you do realize this is your last chance. If you call the wrong witness, this trial is as good as over.
The defense calls. The time's finally come to bring out the real murderer. Oh shit. I almost accidentally pressed the wrong button. Also, I would like to point out, I've been watching this playthrough of this exact same game where they have one of the people who's playing be an actual lawyer. I cannot wait to see how he reacts to that. Just the prosecutor being like, all right, you can call forth witnesses. Damon Gant. Damon Gant. The defense calls Damon Gant to the stand.
Damon Gant? What does he have to do with anything?
As the defendant's partner 2 years ago, Mr. Gant has first-hand knowledge of the crime. I feel we should hear what he has to say about it.
Excuse me?
As luck would have it, he should still be in the courthouse. He would also be the least likely to have been manipulated by me in any way. Wouldn't you agree, Your Honor?
True. All right. Bailiff, please escort Mr. Gant to the stand.
Smack his nuts.
No, do not smack his nuts. That is the chief of police.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
What is this? Some kind of practical joke? I was just on my way to lunch.
Your name and occupation, sir.
Worthy, are you sure you want to do this?
Your name and occupation.
So, you want to play hardball, eh?
Please, Mr. Gant.
Fine. My name is Damon Gant. I'm the acting chief of police. Now then, Chief Gant, the court requests to hear your testimony. Oh, righto. What's with the grim face?
First, let's clear up this SL9 incident.
Oh, you mean the time when Lana's sister murdered the prosecutor? Personally, I think it's been made pretty clear already.
There are still some things unaccounted for.
Oh, like what?
Like the role you played in all of this.
Son, either you're very brave or very foolish. It's also the end of the episode.
God damn!
God damn you, JJ!
Damn, bro! Come on!
Stop
Oh
doing
my
this to me.
You're gonna give me issues, man.
Alright, goodbye everybody.
I am devouring this pineapple. There's basically none left.